The Outer Worlds 2, day 11. We're finally on day 11 of this game. I'm finally back on the Outer Worlds 2. So let's get right into it so we can get this stuff going. So we can get this part finished so we can go to the next area in the game, the next section of the game. So I'm very excited because I went offline and played those missions that I couldn't get done back in... How you call that area? I think it was called Dorado or something like that. And we got them done offline. So that's a kudos to me. And now we're going to go with this main story up in the ship now, so we can go ahead and continue on with the storyline. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do here. Let me see. Let me see the map here. We need to go this way. So we are going the right way. Let's see where we're going.
Experience the most sought-after inebriant on the undisputed plane. Exclusively here at the
Steal all this shit.
Turn potential protectorate belligerents into productive anti-personnel, all without firing a single expensive bullet or risking anti-troops at the expense of their unfortunate...
Do we go up or? No, we actually go straight.
Who do you think's getting this? Remember to haggle. I hear you. Love haggling.
Attention, hello, daring.
Oh, look at this guy.
Stalwart seeker of self-betterment or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Ida's help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results. That's right, a life.
Even live? What are you talking about there, bro?
And romance Being an Ida will see all of your fantastical dreams come true. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember,
20 of the vice presidents? What the hell? How many people are there?
Pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets in one convenient package for an additional price.
For what?
Don't wait
For an additional price? What are y'all doing to me? What can we charge all this money for? What the hell? Alright, so now we gotta go somewhere else? It was just in here. We had to come here. Why the hell we gotta go back over there? There's nothing here, though. Alright, let's go back over there then. Do we get on the elevator, though? No, I don't think so. So, this... Now hiring invaluable disposable agent. Report to the head office tower. So maybe it is there, but it's upstairs. Maybe. Maybe. Because I don't see... I see an elevator on that side. But let's go ahead and do this real quick over here. Let's go to fast travel, head over to the fast travel thing here. We got it. Let's go. Oh, we're already here. Oh, okay. What the hell? Head office tower. Okay, we're here.
Tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
choice. Building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why?
Maybe.
You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers
I'm gonna take the elevator.
products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease predation, pestilence, and nasty little.
Oh, I don't know.
What does nature know?
The hell?
Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's choice. And now, back to it. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of rattlers or some such.
Oh,
Hello again.
I didn't see this person.
Change your mind about
What up, John? Welcome to the stream, my guy.
your first assignment. Demonstrates.
Let me go ahead and give you a shout out, my guy.
We need something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having something of a workforce issue.
Yeah, yes, la.
Rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound.
So I want to let all y'all know they're rewatching the stream on YouTube. Make sure you guys go follow John on his YouTube channel.
Specifically,
The podcast tonight was awesome. Topic was, is it worth it for a Switch 2 or the PlayStation Portal or other handhelds? With that being said, it was such a cool
marvelous.
podcast tonight, John. So
Do use caution. We don't know what's
can't wait to
brainwashing.
see this episode's thumbnail. Nice.
Wonderful. You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case...
Have me with a PlayStation Portal in my hand, and you have the Switch 2 in your hand. That'd be great. All right, let's see what we got to do. Reach on. Break the strike. And then we'll leave from the incognito and we'll get there faster. The thumbnail's gonna be the same to keep the flow of it. Yeah. Yeah. You got the idea now. That's funny. Can y'all keep it down? Can y'all calm down over there? Cats are going crazy over here. Alright, so they said break the strike, so that that means we have to go somewhere in the incognito. Wonder where we have to go. Let's go. We gotta go back to Praetor. Why we gotta go back to the icy tundra?
Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone. Self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion?
Oh, that's dope as hell.
Life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right.
Yeah, I like these fast travels, man. Hey! Quit it!
Wrong list on the ACS.
They're really fighting. That's them really fighting. It's crazy.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office. Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause? We're causing trouble.
We're causing trouble.
We're basically slave labor. And now we're learning to stand up for ourselves.
Is that why you guys are striking? You're tired of being treated like slaves?
We need the proletariat to yield to, worker subjugation by xenophobic proxy? No, that ain't right. But it's something that sounds super fancy when Will explains it. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs. I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor. That's right, folks. Keep
On
the
the ground
chanting
floor.
going. I can see the overseer up in her office. And we're definitely making her miserable.
There is like an opening somewhere down here that I saw earlier. Right here.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guide with a fresh new and surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are good, the runners are weak. So short,
Come on in.
I will always
Why don't y'all? Hacked! Let's go. Look at all these goodies. Ooh. Got a med kit. Those are always good to have. Because if I die, I can use that to automatically revive myself. That's awesome. Alright, let's go up and go talk to this lady.
Machines have been off for a week. I believe we're time and actually there's no time for
One more lesson. So I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about thousands when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the bastards. She said,
if all else fails, kill the bastards.
The beauty of the corporatist ideology rears its ugly head.
They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game
Alright, let's go.
is cutthroat, so be a
Ready?
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center.
How's she so calm? We just entered her fucking jaw that she had locked.
I assume you are
That's
the
funny as hell.
disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule.
Well, bitch, you sealed your fucking self. How the fuck?
Some ne'er-do-wells have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau City, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed. Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management. Who
What up,
worked
Sector?
rather thoroughly in the end.
Welcome to the stream, my guy.
Nevertheless, here,
Give you a
we must
shout out
focus
too,
on
man.
Getting these ingrates back to work, and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's choice to dedicate their lives to. You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Angie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear? Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work. My workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy?
Dummy.
Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
Dunbar. You don't know his name?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance that status scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons. Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him on the landing pad with some of his minions.
You want me to turn it on for you?
Understand the situation. So
Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions reflect on you. You are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
If you won't let us sleep or eat, you can't charge us for stimulants! We don't want to make demands, but no more repeating in bottles and cans!
Alright, I'm back.
With no rest!
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Well, be...
Bitch, don't be yelling at me. The fuck?
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days!
I'm taking your fucking bits for being rude, bitch. I'll steal everything else later.
We don't want to make demands, but no more repeating in bottles and cans!
Let's see, who's Dunbar over here?
If you're here to picket, we'd love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got more important things to deal with. Well, that's great news! Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a... Do your worst, knobstick! We're not afraid of you! Actually, no, that's not true. I'm terrified, but that's still not enough to get me back to work until some things change.
Let's see where Dunbar is at. He's had to be here somewhere.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news.
If you won't let us sleep or eat, you can't charge us for stimulants!
Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Dunbar's got to be somewhere.
Family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies.
There he is.
Making
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business. Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that? We've anticipated such brutish tactics and got our defenses staged accordingly. You may have noticed the various folks in armor poised around the landing. That ain't by accident.
My, how very thoughtful. You sure you wouldn't rather we stripped our nethers and beat each other with clubs like our primitive ancestors?
We just want a little decency, a little humanity, a little compassion.
Little compassion.
They work 20-hour shifts, which requires
God damn.
to endure that are charged
20-hour shifts?
Arena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed plane than it is here.
Who works a 20-hour shift?
Brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency. They're also barred from using the restroom.
So I strike for them.
Our business day.
A 20-hour business day?
Condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
Fuck that. I ain't working. I would have.
No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work, right? Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning. Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole
Damn,
lot easier.
20-hour shifts. They want to knock it down to 12 hours. 12 hours is even a lot, dude. Guys are pushing it.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes that you will come to shine under the spotlight of our illustrious gaze. So, are you ready to impress us? So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour work days? 12 hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power
Sleep,
while
bitch!
compensating the company?
The
I am
fuck?
frankly disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand.
4 hours
You
of
should
sleep
admit
isn't
that
enough.
there
They
is
can't do
a
nothing in 4 hours. That's very much. A paid lunch break. I brought it to you so you could see. Unreasonable they are being. If you magnificently offer 16, they still work a full day, but you'll be their hero. Offer 18, give them a win, and the higher morale will make up for a few lost hours. That's fair, but you need to give them something. How about a paid lunch break? Which one should I do here? I brought it to you so you can see the reason will it be. Leadership. That would have probably been like, hey, you gotta make sure you do what they need to do, what they are asking for.
Their hero, you say? I hadn't considered that. If they adore, in addition to respect me, they'll be far more receptive to overtime and reduced bonuses. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses from me.
Oh my god, bitch. All she's thinking about is her damn self.
All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
They're asking for the adrenal time they take free. It's very important to them. The bathrooms are left on lock at all times.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how...
Oh my god. This girl's making me mad.
What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their...
So the workers are asking to work less hours. They want 12. She's like, that's crazy. So we gave the alternative of make them work 16 hours. And then they're asking for them to use the bathroom while they're working, to be open at all times. She said it was preposterous for them to use the restroom while they're working.
It's preposterous for that bitch to have a job.
All right, so what if they lounge? Okay, what if they take time to relax? What if they retreat and indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying all manner of unprofitable shenanigans. It says you greatly overestimate the comfort and allure of that room as it's shared by dozens. Do you actually believe they hold it all day long? If they have to go, they're going somewhere. I can't imagine they'd waste that much time. It's a small sacrifice for increasing morale. You're absolutely right. I can't imagine how much the auntie's time they'd waste.
Oh my.
Let's just do that one.
You're probably right. It's been so long since I've shared a facility, I've forgotten how unpleasant it can be. I trust your insight and will leave it unlocked from now on. What more do they want? Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free.
I think they asked for free lunches.
Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something
That's crazy, dude.
is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
It says something away for free is like asking the... giving something away for free is asking to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy. It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line, overseer. If they're free, they'll take them away. They'll take them way more often, which means way more work. I think of them as samples. Let them enjoy more liberal usage and negotiate later. You have to offer them something. Paying retail for something they need to work is heinous. Of course, it's wrong, but you should know how radical they've become.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
Your greed is doing such a... I know you've been personally profiting off its forced adrenaline time sales.
What? No. I would never. That's slander. And or libel.
This slander.
And you can't prove a thing.
Oh, bitch, I can prove it. You just said it all yourself. You want them to work 20 hours. You don't want them to use the fucking bathroom. Then you don't want them to eat for free or nothing, get anything for free. They have to pay for everything they work for. What the fuck? I read your terminal. The profits of a Genesis is going straight into your account.
Well, fuck.
She said, well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? She's so dumb.
All right. Though I don't know why you'd waste this capital leverage on benefits for strangers. But I suppose you've got your reasons. Is there more they ask? Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Let's go talk to Mr. Dunbar.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations? That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? She willing to see reason? Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation? She willing to see reason? Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next? Excellent. What progress have you made? That must have been quite the negotiation. Oh, my people can't thank you.
So from 20 hours to 16 hours is 4 more hours of sleep. So that's a total of 8 hours of sleep. That should be all right.
Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than
16 hours is still a lot.
Damn. I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair trim now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her ankles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're auntie's choice at all.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
Not sure how I feel about making workers' lives minimally better so they keep on slaving away. But I guess if they're too slack-jawed to see what's being done to them, so be it.
Get back to work! Get back to work! Motherfuckers!
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Okay. I'm taking all your shit, bitch. Where'd your shit go? Taking it all right now. Just took your watch. Took your cereal. Took your gun. Taking everything. Took your clothes. Alright. So what now? Oh hell no! It says report to the head office tower. Let's go back in the map and let's. Now, let's get back to the...
The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment,
I think that was it.
product placement.
Back to the landing pad. Into the cognito we go, and we go back to the ship.
Ooh, but I could use something a little more upbeat
Should the
right
ship
about
die?
now, like this.
Oh. Hey.
Apoplexy, whooping fist, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, wings of moon, bloody. Flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholy.
Oh, this is real good.
Trying to get somewhere you like. Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior and...
Oh my god. Okay.
Everything seems to be in order. Carry on.
So much shit.
Inflammation, night sweats, flagellation, lumbago, mild days, strumpox, general malaise, imbalanced tumors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice. Tension and hold. On my payroll, it's time to
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-was. Well,
Minty wasp?
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
a satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report? Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered. And it was an ideal first step in affecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important. Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities. Oh, do tell. I hope you gathered supplemental materials and recruited the scientist as well. Oh, all right.
I, for one,
Level 30
with
trophy
the
earned.
of stretch goals. You managed to avoid being mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable pluck and fortitude.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process.
Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology, and that will all no doubt prove useful. But we're most interested in the technology and its results. Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They can barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable? That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even. What else? Oh, good to know, good to know. Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations. Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo.
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone.
A minute, though?
Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization? Well, I appreciate the clarity, if not the lack of guile. For now, I suppose we'll remain uncomfortable bedfellows, if not ideological fellow travelers. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. Well now, time's wasting. Do you know the archive on Cloister, the moon-sized computronic contraption? If you're serious, you just became not only my favorite external contractor, but the favored external contractor of Auntie's choice.
Really? You, at this very moment, have the Calcaduceus on your person. Oh yes, that'll do. Look at that. Nice sturdy design. We should start selling these things. Really? Confess, I'm wary about how a people-oriented perspective will align with our goals. Suppose it respects the individual. Well, regardless, good show.
Fine work. Keep at it and I'll invite you up to my office for a face-to-face. Anyhow, onward and upward to the next piece of business.
With the archive again in our gainful control and our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan well underway, it is time for the next démarche. Clarify brand identity.
A peculiar group of brand loyalists are attempting to rebuild the name recognition of Space's Choice, and they're causing us a goodly bit of difficulty. We must eliminate all unauthorized use of our marks and labels, and ensure no other formal rivals feel compelled to betray our merger. Indeed we do. We've allowed these Spacer's Choice malcontents
about to kill
thrive
people.
long enough. They wanted attention. This is the attention they receive. Nothing forced them to turn on us. Any one of them could have come back into my fold. If you feel they can be salvaged, I'll consider it. But their leadership must die. An example must be made. These holdouts have taken refuge in a hard rock mine dug into an asteroid called Broken Knees. I leave dealing with them entirely to your discretion. My only concern is that they are dealt with permanently.
We possess an informant among their rank, one of their guards, who grew tired of their empty charlatanry and sold them out for a tidy sum.
Our informant will meet you at the landing pad at Broken Knees. He'll provide you all the details when you arrive. All right, you have tasks to perform. Best be off. See that you do. When it's complete and you return, come up to my office. It's about time we had a face-to-face.
Level 30. Need to get leadership up there.
Taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims. Try slims. Today flavor won't stop till the very last.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia. For music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice. Improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant speck in Elysium orbit. That's the ACS Undisputed Claim, a beacon of profitability. More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since we acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau City. Aboard you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where battle-scarred troops are rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed. Our flagship is a model of
Broken Knees.
Tightest of tight ships. Outages and life support are rare, not worth mentioning. Forget I mentioned. This is home to a cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself in her tower officeplex to the bottom rungers in the bowels of the ship. All traversed with a convenient tram system. Knockback drinks from the famous bottom runger saloon. I'll park some figures on a cocktail napkin. Make a few handshake deals.
You gonna come talk to me? When Auntie said they were dispatching a troubleshooter to manage this Spacer's Choice issue, I set my expectations low. But you, impressive. If Auntie has faith in your grit, gumption, and general ability to go healed into outrageous odds, you are very welcome. So, I'm Latrell, and in case you were inadequately
Latrell?
Mirandized,
That's a weird name for a white guy. Latrell.
You're my only way out of it. Well, the short version starts in a shit system called Tau Ceti. Being assigned there was abominable. Just utterly miserable. And what's worse, a literal career dead end. When the anti-merger began, a junior exec named Ray convinced us we could leverage the opportunity. We'd use Auntie to get to Arcadia, then secretly establish Spacer's Choice. What could look better to the company than sneaking away from Auntie and establishing our brand in a new system on our own initiative? The galaxy would be our Tartarus sauce. Because we had no choice. Arcadia has not been the hotbed of commerce we were expecting. Trying to convert these simpleton zealots from their king or calculus cult has been insane. Without more workers, we can't even compete, much less take territory.
I know, right?
But we're barely surviving.
Looking like George Clooney.
I can't new folks come join. So That's it. I'm done. I want to way back to being gently gouged by good choices, even if it means returning to Auntie's fold. It is the only sound strategy. By my estimation, there are 3 people that need killing to make this all go away. Ray, his labor subjugationist Gray, and his adverse intermediary Lester. If they're gone, there'll be no true believers left to wrangle this herd of misfits. One or a few of them might attempt to take lead, but none of them will manage. It's my hope that Auntie will then take the rest of us back in, but that's for them to negotiate. I'm getting mine and getting out. Oh, law. All those people. Well, I suppose they should have thought to make contingency plans before it all went wrong.
yo, he was like, oh man, you're about to kill her. But, you know, it was their choice. Like, yo, this game is something else. The Outer Worlds 2. Tequila.
Armed and ready.
Let's go. Bitch. Come here. Bitch. Stick. Have another purple berry tequila.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the
Attention employees, this is William Ray. There's been some commotion at landing pad 3. Please be mindful of any trouble arising and report it to your supervisor.
Oh, I'm coming. You guys, you already know I'm here. I'm coming to whoop asses, man. Watch it. Took both of them at the same time. Let's go. Just took out Gray. I think I took... So I took one of them out, I think. It was optional to take some of them out, but... Alright, why isn't it not giving me anything from there? Oh, it's because it's upstairs. Oh. I'm the complicated loner. I don't know. It's like going the wrong way. Come here, big guy.
in business.
If there's a cause you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need.
Look at all these goodies.
Includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees.
Let's see what's up here.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, my interest rates are low. I'll be
A helmet.
pay back every single bit you owe, as I am the uncomplicated loner.
Spacer's Choice.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurry-Lose.
Let me
Not if I kill you first.
Chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
Hammer time.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're or some such.
Oh yeah, time to hack.
Soldier? Looks like a fight. Commander.
Get all this good stuff. I guess we have to go down. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell's no to that.
Listen in dreadful anticipation to my too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sisty Bits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
We made a vow when chose to Spacer's way, even if it ain't the best. And like a disruptive
Oh, his fucking suit looked dope.
arrives without fanfare or
I got the same suit,
marketing blitz.
but I just don't have the one with the red eyes. That'd be great to get that.
In our campaign of commercial combat, you are the poisoned saber of that abominable raptidon in chiffon, come to neutralize the competition and summarily execute the most ruthless of anti-competitive practices. Am I correct to assume that the beheadings will continue until my moonish visage sits alongside the others on her ghoulish table? I see. Certainly, in order to get here, you've managed to wage a pitched battle against my subordinates and be victorious. Then again, your luck won't hold out forever. If
Oh,
I
yes,
were
it
you,
will.
I'd take this opportunity,
I'm gonna
this
whoop that
happy
ass.
lull in unspeakable violence, to walk away. You can't spend Auntie's bits if you're dead. Well, how disappointingly predictable.
Aggressor at hand.
Yes, I get the helmet. Nice. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it with the one I have right now. See, I have this one. I'm gonna change it with the one that the red eyes. Oh, that shit look tough. Love it. And it kind of matches a little bit because it has red on the cape too. And it's a legendary one too. Like it's a rare, I think. I think the yellow ones. I'm gonna save the game there. Save the game here. I think the yellow ones are like rare or something like that, or legendary. I don't know which one. Oh, what's left here?
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, put it down.
Fizzo, Fizzo Spectrum Vodka. This is just like Fallout 4. I used to love listening to the music radio from Fallout 4. Like that shit was so good.
Figures that after all our time avoiding rifts, our next mission has us heading right toward one. But that suits me fine. You know I can't go a day without attempting some heroics in the face of danger. As soon as you're ready to travel there, I'll be standing alongside you.
Ah! Look who's sleeping in the bathroom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. I really didn't mean to kill it! I wanted to get lower. I hit the wrong button. I killed it. Oh no. It's like a dinosaur type looking type animal, but it's like their dog. It's like a dog type. I didn't mean to kill it. It was sleeping. I wanted to get down low so I could actually get closer to it, but I ended up killing it. Didn't mean to do that.
There is no possible version of the universe in which I'd missed Tau Ceti. It was miserable there in ways that are, frankly, hard to quantify. It always felt to me like the terraforming just hadn't stuck right. Like they'd gotten some kind of key provision of the humanification wrong. The whole system felt that way. I would have done absolutely anything to get me and my people out of there. So I've got no regrets about pretending to hitch our fortunes to Auntie. That was a piece of pudding. But claiming this asteroid, that may be another matter. I might have traded on a weak position by leaving Auntie so early. If I'd waited a bit, maybe I'd have found us nicer digs. If I don't figure out a way to change our fortunes, my people may be looking to hitch themselves to their own version of Auntie and leave me like Tau Ceti for more lucrative markets.
Yeah. That certainly puts the mess back on Tau Ceti into perspective. If this is what's left of Spacer's choice, they never stood a chance against Auntie.
It's tobacco. Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in.
Okay, that was kind of creepy. That was an evil laugh. It's a candy, it's tobacco. 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 It's your candy. Tobacco. It's your candy, that's tobacco. It's what they're singing. It's your candy, it's tobacco.
Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pan-Pharmacon
The incognito. Auntie's choice. We ended up killing everyone. We finished the mission. Now we heading back.
Electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy.
Dude, I'm happy I ended up getting that helm. It was the moon. It was the moon helm, but with red eyes. Looks so cool.
Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial microwave is right for you. Right. Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't.
Oh, she gets weird at this time.
Tell you what to think, only what to buy.
She's tired. That's what it is. That's his choice. Wait a minute, I have to go back into the cognito. There's somewhere else I gotta be. I thought it told me to come back over here though. What the fuck? It is. Oh wait.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Now it's telling me to go somewhere else?
Faithful listeners of Wireless Free Arcadia.
Oh, let's go back over here. Let's go back over to what's it called? Just make sure before I head over, because that thing is it won't get us back anytime soon. So let's see what we have to do. Let me go back over to.
Headed this whole operation top to bottom. Now to answer the million-bit question. Did the freelancer use common sense business?
So we can go talk to Auntie's choice, Auntie Cleo. Let's see if she wants to meet on that face-to-face.
Practices and hand archive computational control over to Auntie's choice. Yes, and for no quid pro quo on our part, the free agent did us some kindness. No doubt reckons our marketing plan as the most profitable use of the archive's mathematical might. To all employees who participated in the reacquisition initiative, your bonus bits are in process. Fill out form.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear what you said. What'd you say? What'd you say? Auntie Cleo. Yeah, she's the one that made me go murder those people.
Makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
110% holy plus.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you? Oh, well, look no further. It's the only cigar said I'm in charge. It's in one. Well, did you start and
I'm really guessing we don't have to go see this person because they're not showing up on the thing. It's showing me to go to the actual other planets or whatever. There's nobody here, so
If you have business here, don't let me keep you.
huh.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
it's just telling me to go to the place, so we're gonna go. We're finally going to a different, I think, maybe system in the space, maybe another solar system.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectral leaves.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco and husks. For a perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to become their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent.
What? What are you talking about over there? It's too funny. The last choice. She's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product.
There we go.
This is wireless free arcade.
It says you're about to return to Horizon Point Station and determine the fate of Arcadia Colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate the station, do it now before you cross this point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yes. Would you like to save? Yes.
Cleo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products can reliably prevent
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Is this his idea of demonstrating might? Hell of a way to do it.
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can reach the ship, you should find no obstacles to boarding it. This unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously
Wow, what
unstable.
the hell is this pain on my
Using
foot
the
right
rift
now?
modulator on board the Providence is the only way to
Jeez.
prevent destruction of the colony. While Auntie's Choice have sent their
Ow.
forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station.
I'm along for the ride if you'll have me. I want a front seat view of this rift.
Once the modulator is secured,
She looks high as fuck.
close the rift to see Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
We should keep moving, Commander. All right, but we best do this quick.
What do you want to put in there? A minigun? We need to get something strong. Sniper rifle. A toss ball stick? What the fuck? I'm gonna take the assault rifle. I think I have plenty of, you know, ammo for it, I believe. Better. What was that?
This is all wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the inviolate nature of the rifts. This cannot go unpunished.
That must be the Providence. Were it in other hands, I can imagine the real good it could do.
Armed and ready.
I have plenty of bullets for this type of weapon. Ow. You saw what he did? Or she, or whoever it was. She lunged and she, what's it called? My foot. I know, it's crazy.
Whoa. The rift really run them up good, didn't it? Ain't nobody that deserves this.
Stuff is all in this air.
What a shame. I reckon it's better he didn't live again to see this.
Damn, what the hell? Can't take that out? Gotta have 7 for melee. Oh, that sucks. this pain on my foot, man.
Should be able to sort this out with the rift modulator.
Attention! This is your auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's Choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way.
Really experiencing severe plasma burns. Abby sure didn't skimp on her end of the deal.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice. Oh shit! I need to get out.
You go, Commander. Don't got killed.
Why did I go back the opposite way? What the fuck? Do I even have any more? I don't think I do.
There, Commander.
I got six med kits left. But why am I going this way? It's supposed to be that way.
Doing my job here. Commander, you're waiting.
Nice. I gotta save those things.
Hostile ahead. What's the play?
Those troops are a sorry sight. sight, Commander. Ought to put them out of their misery.
Damp that shit with oil. Open up. What did you say? Yo, what is up with this evil laugh?
This thing's got a mean streak.
I'm getting tired, so try to get to this next section. So that way I can
Medicaments and merchandise, courtesy of Auntie's Choice, are on their way.
go ahead and end the stream here. And we'll be back tomorrow with Elden Ring. And then Thursday we'll be here for Resident Evil Requiem. Exposure. I'm just gonna leave it right here. Save the game, of course.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers. I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should. Yeah. All right. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going. Be a right shame to end up on one another's blacklist.
So I want to thank everybody who came out today. John, thank you so much. Sectors, thank you so much for coming out and saying hello in the comments. And those of you who came in and didn't say anything, thank you so much for coming through. You still give still give me a view for the algorithms of the channel. That helps a lot. So thank you so much for that. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow's stream, alright? Alright guys. Till the next time, and be safe. see you tomorrow.